So I welcome you all onto the third session after the session of CV drafting and LinkedIn profile making to the third session of Degree to Placements series, Prepare to Place. And today we are going to have the session on how to create your Naukri profile on Naukri portal, because that happens to be one of the biggest job portal and a real good place for chartered accountants to find their first job. Yes, but when you make a profile, the way you have Instagram basics, the way you have the terminologies and the way you present your stories and reels, here also there are certain guidelines which you should follow and certain things which you should keep in mind so that your profile is attractive amongst others and you can fetch a nice opportunity to get yourself interviewed. So now today's session, I'll take you through a step-by-step guide of how to create a profile on Naukri and what are the key important words for every single field which you can put in your Naukri profile so that your profile gets shortlisted or picked up. I am Chartered Accountant Deepak Mulchandani. I am the founder of Degree to Placements and I have been doing these sessions since last 15 years. I am an ex-Deloitte and ex-PwC and I'm a teacher and trainer by profession, which I love doing so, and this is a part of it. So may I please know from where all you have logged in so the demography of the session is known to all of us. Can you just type the name of your city which you are in? Ayushi from Jaipur, Lakshita from Ajmer, okay, Rajasthan, Bhopal, Shubhanjali, Singrauli, okay. Varun Kadapa, this is from which place, which city? Please let me know. Visakhapatnam, Vizag, Jaydev, Jabalpur, Uttarakhand, Ashutosh, Uttarakhand where? Kushal, Bareilly, great. Okay, Kadapa is from Andhra Pradesh, Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh, safe. Alisha from Patna, भाई इलेक्शन वोट दे दिया आपने अलीशा? Okay, Ashutosh from Dehradun, Ramya from Bangalore, Khushi from Kota. So Rajasthan is there, North is there, South is there. Great. East also comes in. Annie Datta. কেমন আছে? ভালো আনি? খুব ভালো. It should be good now. You're a chartered accountant. Great. Happy to see that. Okay. So Sri Ganganagar, Khushi from. Okay. So I've got the east and the south and the north covered. West also should be there. And I'm from the center of the country, Madhya Pradesh, Indore, speaking to all of you. And thank you very much logging on a Sunday evening. That's your first Sunday after becoming a chartered accountant, and you are still committed here. Great going. So, without taking much of your time, because it's valuable to celebrate also, let's get on to it. Are you there along with your notepads? Yes or no? And let me know how many of you are using your laptops and how many of you are using your mobile by putting it in the chat box. Ayushi from laptop. Okay. Laptops. Okay. Yeah, because it will be easy parallelly if I take you through a step-by-step journey to create all these. Okay. Great. So let's get on to Naukri profile. Naukri is owned by which company? Tell me first of all. If you can name the company Naukri portal, who owns Naukri portal? It is one of the most rewarding shares in the share market. It's a listed company. अब इतनी देर में गूगल नहीं करना हाँ. The answer is Info Edge. Info Edge. And it's promoted and owned by Gautam Mulchandani, who is now an investor in many of the companies also, including startups like Zomato, Book My Show. So he's the guy. So he understood the impact of this data and aggregation way before anybody else could have understood. So thanks to him that we are having a session on how to create a profile on LinkedIn. Oh, Naukri. Chali. So first of all, log into naukri.com. And If you are ready with your laptop, parallelly, you can keep doing this. You will log into naukri.com and click on register on the top right side here. Okay, so I need you to interact with me and tell me next, or yes, done, something like that. It should be there so that I can go ahead on that. So log into naukri.com. Should I move ahead? Give me a yes or no. Or you are logging in. So once you log in, you're required to enter your basic details like name. Now here again, remember it should not be an Instagram kind of name. It should be a proper name. Fill your full name, a genuine email ID which you actually use on a regular basis, and set up a password. Enter your mobile number and verify it, and you will get a select your account type. So the moment you go for select your account type, please make sure what you do. So here are the first fields. This is how it looks in. If you look at the downwards section here, it says I am experienced and it also says I am a fresher. So you're supposed to go and click on which one? Experienced or fresher? Tell me. I need answers, friends. Correct. You need to go on to fresher. And then when the moment you say word fresher, then you are supposed to enter and then tick this option. Send me important updates and promotion via SMS, email, and WhatsApp. And let me tell you one small hack. The current city which you will select should be the one which you should keep updating also. I'll tell you how. If let's say Mr. Reddy wants, Varun Kumar Reddy wants to work in Bangalore. But anyways, he's right now in his native place, Andhra Pradesh. Now, what he should do is if he is going to be there in Bangalore or plans to travel to Bangalore, he should mention current city, not only his native place, but Bangalore. Because recruiter at the back end starts searching Bangalore based candidates. And first, they would like to interview people who are available directly in Bangalore rather than going out. So you need to understand this, that this current city thing you can keep on changing. For example, if you are there in Mumbai and you're still looking out for jobs, so you keep your current city Mumbai so that Mumbai people, when watching, can pick up your CV. That does not mean you need to continuously keep changing it. But if you can travel to a bigger city and if you plan to, let's say, plan to travel on 15th to Mumbai, so 12th, 13th, if you get a call seeing the city Mumbai, you say, I am not available today, but I will be available on 15th. So this somehow increases the chances of you getting a call. And once you get a call and if you say, I am at my native place, they will say, okay, theek hai. Because sometimes the requirements are urgent. So you can say, I am in Bangalore, but not today, and I'll be available in a day, or will be available day after tomorrow. So then they can schedule a call or an interview with you. Small hack number one. Okay. And then you click to proceed. Then you log in with your OTP. You have received OTP on a registered number, put OTP and verify. If you have not received OTP within 5 minutes, click the reset button. That's a normal process everywhere. Okay. Now here comes the important section, education details. So the moment you go into education details, you will get these kind of windows coming up. So here you put CA, and university you have to say Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Okay. And you select post graduation as your highest qualification because CA is equivalent to post graduation, not graduation. ये एक mistake, this one mistake many people do. May I please repeat? When you select your education, CA is considered to be equivalent to post-graduation and not graduation. Okay. And if you have specialization, so you put that CA with specialization, attempts, etc. First attempt, second attempt. After that, don't write third, fourth, fifth. Sometimes nowadays, what I see at LinkedIn is proud, multiple attempt proud CA. वो भी थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम है, unnecessary उसको मत लिखो आप. Okay. Mention your name, CA Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Enter your passing year. So it looks like this: CA Institute, starting year, passing year, grading system. The course requires a pass and your key skills, which may be audit, external, internal, financial reporting, indirect taxation, direct tax, tax returns. So you have to add your skills. So skills are our audit and taxation and financial reporting skills. Understood? Is it okay you want me to wait or I can go ahead? Please reply wait or go ahead. I'm waiting for your replies. Am I going too fast or it's fine? Subhanjali and Sri says go ahead. What about others? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is the basic details which you put in. Then step 5 is the headline. So the resume headline which you put. For example, you are a chartered accountant of first attempt, May 24, expertise in audit and taxation, statutory audit, direct tax, internal tax, anything which you can keep. Correct? So the resume headline should be one catchy line, similar kind of concept which I showed you yesterday in your LinkedIn profile also. That's how. Chartered accountant first attempt, then be in this. Nowadays, people start using these vertical bars. You would be aware. Chartered accountant, vertical bar, first attempt, vertical bar, May 24. Internal audit expert, taxation expert, direct tax expert, interested in Big Four, anything. Don't copy the whole thing like this, okay? These are all suggestive things. So you can pick few, you can ignore few. Then select the job location. Now your first few cities for location should be clear. So you can select 10 cities. So Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, pick up all the big cities first and also pick the cities which are near your hometown also. Because some people are homesick and say, I don't want to move out, I want to be in my own city. You can be there also. Preferred salary. Now here's the catch. Preferred salary, if it requires a number, then go for it, or otherwise as per industry standards. See, because I'll tell you why. Some kids come back and say, sir, if I say as per industry standards, they will offer me very less amount. It's not the case because fresher level salary is usually fixed at most of the places. And the negotiation cannot happen at a large level. It can be only going up to 40 or 50,000 here and there, especially in Big Fours. Big Fours, they have got 2-3 category of entry level salaries. One is a rank holder entry level salary. He gets the basic salary similar to others, but a good amount of joining bonus. A. Others, people already having an articleship in big 10 companies get some 50K or 1 lakh rupees over and above the regular entry. And if you are a chartered accountant from a non-big 4 or a non-big 20 with articleship experience, then you will get a entry level salary. So what will happen is entry level salaries are now around 10 to 12 lakh rupees. 10 to 12 lakh rupees. For big fours and big corporates, let me be very clear. But for smaller companies, they still try to bargain. ICI in its own campus tries to give a base level that with below this level of salary, you cannot come and recruit chartered accountants with us. Okay. So here the preferred salary should be in very precise terms. It should be within the range of 8 to 11 to start. And please understand the salaries vary by city to city also in Big Fours and industry because the cost of living allowance works in. To give a proper example, the salary in Mumbai and Bangalore will be higher as compared to Kolkata. Not because Kolkata is bad or Kolkata has got some problem, but the cost of living in Kolkata as compared to Bombay and Bangalore would be lesser. So that thing should be kept in mind. And don't be very stubborn in the beginning days with the salary because at times you need to show your capabilities and performance and they need to have you first of all so that you can go ahead. अपने को क्या होता है मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आफ्टर बिकमिंग अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट से आई विल नॉट इवन टॉक एनीथिंग बिलो 15-20 लाख रुपीस अरे भाई इट डजंट हैपन प्लीज understand the situation and then get into it. Okay, so that's second. Gender you can select and then you can select submit. Now when you complete your profile, after the registration is done, you can go to my profile and fill in the missing details like work experience. So here you have to give good quality articleship experience, properly drafted and properly mentioned. And if you have cleared the exams, so certifications means you mention CA final and ICI membership number if applicable. Because membership anyways, when you apply for ICI campus, nowadays it becomes compulsory and you need to apply for membership at ICI while filing the campus form only. Sometimes it may so happen that the membership doesn't get awarded immediately. It takes some time. So just make sure. So at that point of time, if they ask you, say it's applied for. Okay. And now if you have a LinkedIn profile already made, you can mention that LinkedIn profile also on Naukri. Somebody can go ahead with that. So it looks something like this. So just have a look and give me an idea if you are comfortable. So then I'll move ahead. Ashutosh, I'll answer your question. Once people give me a go ahead, I will answer your question also. Have a look, friends, if this makes sense to you. About others, can I go ahead? Give me a yes or no. Done. Great. Now here comes. So the sequence is that chronology समझिए CV आपने बना लिया LinkedIn प्रोफाइल बना ली दोनों की जरूरत पड़ने वाली here you will be required to upload a nice CV. Now the moment I say you need to require upload a nice CV, make sure your CV is ready before creating a profile on LinkedIn, profile on Naukri. It should be first of all in PDF or doc format. My personal suggestion is always a PDF because Word files when get downloaded, they open up in different versions of Word everywhere. So the problem is your formatting, despite of all the hard work, may go for a toss. इसलिए I request all of you to have your CVs in PDF, and the name of your PDF file should be proper, so that once it gets downloaded, it is not going to be a single CV. There will be multiple CVs in the folder. So the name should be very clear of your file. For example, Lakshita Gupta. So it should say Lakshita CA Fresher Lakshita Gupta. Otherwise, CA Fresher dash audit dash Lakshita Gupta. So it becomes easy for the person to identify. Okay. And your CA Fresher resume should have the highlighted details, articleship, qualification, and relevant skills. So it goes like this. Okay. 7th. Now, on step 7, you come and apply for jobs. And when you apply for jobs, you can go into the search bar of Naukri and look for CA Fresher jobs. Can you see that? There's something called search jobs here. There you like CA Freshers. So the moment you say, you will start getting these kind of vacancies below it. And then you can make applications for big four firms, MNCs, and reputed companies where you want to work for. So that's where you apply for jobs. Okay. Now, I would also try to give you some keywords. So don't worry on that. These keywords are the ones which you should mention to get your profile attracted to recruiters. Now, how did I come to know about these keywords? Because the recruitment team uses these keywords, which I've learned from various big four, that these are the keywords they are looking for. These are the keywords where ATS resume also gets in. I hope you are aware of this terminology, ATS friendly resume. Are you aware? ATS stands for what? Tell me, ATS stands for what? Applicant tracking system. Great. So applicant tracking system. So those friendly words should be there. Now I'll be showing up few slides, which I would suggest you should take screenshots of, so that you come to know that these are the keywords which they may use. So one by one, I am opening up. First one is statutory audit. Please do not end up putting more of the time here in noting these words. Take a screenshot of this so that this will help you. Once you have done the screenshots, let me know so I will move ahead. Once you are done, please note done. So I'll move to the next slide. Not all of them. Lakshita, around 5 or 6. Okay, done. Done. So let's go to the next one. Next one is for internal audit. Once it's done, please give me a go ahead. Done. Great. Now here comes it for financial due diligence. Done? Nice. Direct taxation. Next one. Done? No. Ashutosh, two questions now pending for you. One is how HR gets disappeared after calling you once. And second is ROC filing and DT. I'll take you both. Let me go to this next one. IDT. Please take a note of IDT also. Done? Transfer pricing. Done? Great. I think it's the last one. Two, three, three of them. Just a minute. Yeah, mergers and acquisition. Yeah, done. Financial planning and analysis. Next one. Hmm. Done. Forensic audit. Great. Forensic audit done. We come to the final tips for fresh started accountants. Tip number one was make yourself your current location available is on the metros. If you are in a metro, for example, I am repeating it again, I am in Mumbai on this particular date. So make sure before you land up there, from 2 days before you make your current location Mumbai. Okay. Keep your profile 100% complete. So there is a profile completion tab available that how much was your profile complete. So keep it 100% ready. You should be active on the portal regularly. Change some words and keep uploading your CV every next day to appear in a fresh search for a recruiter. I'll tell you the secret of point number two. If I log in as a recruiter, I would try it shows me at the back end that you were active when. For example, Alicia was active on 3rd of November and today I'm searching on 9th of November. So I'll say 6 days old. It's fine. Sometimes people make the profile and then they forget. So आप last active कब थे? When were you last active is shown. So if you are active very much, so the recruiter also feels that okay, he or she is very importantly looking for a position. So she is keen or he is keen. Correct? And apply to jobs daily and enable your job alerts in Naukri profile. Use relevant keywords in your profile to match recruiter searches. Now, these 6 or 7 slides which I showed you, these are for keywords. So, confusion number one. Should I put all the keywords? No. The first 5 keywords shall be there. Okay. Not of all the profiles, but whichever profile you want to go for. Okay. Headline is very important. Your articleship experience. Yeah, Prachi, I'm coming to it. Headline is very important. Mention articleship's firm's full name in resume. ABCN company, Aditya Birla company. Correct? I'll tell you why. Because in Pune we have a very unique situation. There is a multinational called KPMG and there is called Kirtane Pandit Management Group. So people say I have done my articleship from KPMG. Acha, which one? Kirtane Pandit Management Group. So please make sure it doesn't get into the wrong side. So please make sure it should not happen. So location preferences, you are allowed how many? 10. You should select all 10. Okay. And a professional picture which you have used for LinkedIn should be used here so that it turns out to be similar. Okay. Prachi, your question, and Ashutosh, couple of questions. Prachi's question: for completion of profile, Naukri is asking to add some projects. What to do about it? These projects you are supposed to write few lines about the articleship works which you have done. Because Naukri portal is not only for chartered accountants but for others also. There in IT sector, a lot of project requirement is there. So here you say articleship में क्या क्या करा है, what all you have done specifically, you can mention that. And एक और चीज, you have to clearly mention this also, that you are a fresher as per the world, but your actually articleship experience is 3 years. So what you say is 3 years experience pre-qualification, articleship experience, and fresher. Fresher with 3 years pre-qualification experience of articleship. Got my point? Okay, and now I come up to couple of questions which were raised by Ashutosh. Ashutosh, first is how many keywords we have to use in resume to get shortlisting. It's all Lakshita, so there is no specific limit. Okay. Then there was a question that HR Naukri fellow calls and the call will schedule interview and then disappears. See, there are many people who will be asking for your CVs right now. ऐसा हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है? Your friends in big foreign companies are saying CV भेज दे, I will refer. Is that happening or not? Give me a yes or no. And what are you doing? You are desperately preparing your CVs जैसे तैसे and sending them. You are being given a fear of FOMO, fear of missing out. You are thinking that jobs will always go away. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. Please remember, if somebody is hiring you for a decent amount of 9-10 lakh rupees, it is a debit in his or her P&L. 10 लाख रुपए का रिसोर्स कोई भी आंख बंद करके नहीं लेता है. Nobody turns a blind eye to a resource. So don't be desperate. I'll tell you the other side. If I am working in a big four, you happens to be my friend, let's say Ashutosh. So Ashutosh, if you become a chartered accountant and I am in, let's say, one of the big four. So I call you, congratulations, bhai, CV bhej de, I'll put up your CV. Now the biggest problem is I am desperate to put your CV because your CV, if it gets selected and you get selected, I will get a referral bonus. Correct. So that referral bonus ka maza is prompting all your seniors to ask for CVs. So there is nothing wrong in that. मैं बताता हूँ उसका problem. For example, Ashutosh wants to go for direct tax. Okay. And Ashutosh sends the CV to me and I upload the CV. Now the problem is after uploading, I cannot do anything. It is on the ways of HR. The problem here is if you go through the CV links which we share, we will also share Google Form links with you, which we would have shared in the WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups with you, where you can apply. Right now, 2 of the big fours are hiring through us. So what happens is we give you a call, we screen your CV, then we appropriately share it with the relevant HR. Your friend will do what? For example, I am your friend working in Big Four. I will simply upload the CV in the software and then I can't do anything. Now the problem is Ashutosh has given CV to me, I have uploaded it. Now if Ashutosh goes directly to the career portal, it says already applied. Through somebody other also, it says applied. So problem हो जाता है आपका CV वहां पर उधर पहुंच चुका है. अब अगर उन्होंने यूज नहीं किया तो हम कुछ कर नहीं सकते. So your CV gets duplicated and a duplicate CV cannot be processed. ये प्रॉब्लम होता है फर्स्ट. So whenever you share it with your senior, before sharing your CV, get yourself a clarity.
रिपीट करेंगे सीवी वाली चीज थोड़ा सा हाउ टू शेयर विद अदर्स
Khushi, just a minute, let me complete, beta.
ओह सॉरी सर
So what I was saying is Once you share with your friends, before that, ask them you are sharing me for which profile and is that profile suitable for you or not? And tell him or her, please share a screenshot so that I can keep a track of it. Okay. Okay, Chaitanya. In ICR, multiple companies will come with different job profiles, so we should add keywords from every domain. If you have got that level of experience. Chaitanya, in ICI, they will not go to your Naukri portal. Okay. So they will see the CV which you have prepared, for which we have already taken up a session. I hope you have seen that. And if not, let me know. I'll share those links. It has been uploaded on YouTube also now. So you can go thoroughly through that CV session and understand how you have to prepare your CV. Okay. Yes. There was a question coming from someone, Khushi. Khushi, unmute yourself and ask the question, beta.
I was just asking, आप जो ये बता रहे थे ना sharing of CV with others, तो that time I got disconnected, so I was
Okay.
requesting you to pardon.
अच्छा खुशी आपको क्या करना what you are supposed to do is when some seniors are asking for your CV you need to ask them which profile you are sharing me for because what happens is they upload the CV and then their work is done then they cannot follow up regularly with the HR because HR is getting CVs from everywhere from LinkedIn from direct portal from referrals so HR doesn't remember and HR keeps on processing in bulk so that's one problem so make sure to whomsoever you are sharing tell them where you are applying and ask them to share that reference number or screenshot so that you can keep a track of it. People have trackers. Let me tell you, people have trackers in Excel. कहाँ कहाँ अप्लाई करा है किसके थ्रू अप्लाई करा है स्टेटस क्या है वो डैशबोर्ड टाइप का एक्सेल पे बना के चलते हैं लोग ट्रैकर पूरा सो दैट इज समथिंग वेरी मच नीडेड ओके आशुतोष नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज want to apply in FDD and you have not worked in that profile before, should I share my CV with the Big Four friend? Your Big Four friend will be more than happy to share your CV. The point is, FDD teams, let me tell you, only take people who have worked on corporate clients and that to listed corporate clients extensively in statutory audit because FDD does not happen in smaller firms. It happens in big firms. Now, if you want to be a part of that FDD team, so they want ready-made kids who have got the experience. So FDD experience is not there, but they want solid end-to-end listed client statutory audit exposure. Let me repeat, listed clients, statutory audit, continuous 2 years, 3 years exposure. Then you become a fit for them to be interviewed. To be interviewed, not selected, Ashutosh. Okay. Yes. Any more questions? You can unmute yourself and ask the questions. Ashutosh, that is the next section or session where I will be speaking on various profiles in the coming week. And Monday we have a session from KPMG at 4:30. So please make sure you all are available at 4:30 for the KPMG session. Oh, Monday, no, Tuesday, sorry. Tuesday, 11th. Sorry, my mistake. Tuesday, you should be available for that particular session.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ganashri.
Uh, Hi, sir.
Hi.
Myself is Ganeshri, and I don't have Big Four experience, and I don't have India's experience also. I'm from small city, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. I'm trying for financial role in corporates, FPA or financial controller role. As a fresher, I don't have the India's gap, IFRS experience. I have three attempts. Whether I can whether I'm able to manage the interview, or the company will select me. I have so much of self-doubt whether I have to go to Big Four to get the India's experience, or shall I try in FPA role?
Okay. Can I give the answer now,
Yeah,
Ganesri?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First of all, Ganesri, you are not from a small city. Coimbatore happens to be a manufacturing hub. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not a small city. So first doubt
Okay.
should be clarified. You are from a nice place.
Yes, sir.
Second, uh, if we have got 11,000 chartered accountants created these exams, let
Yeah.
me tell you, more than 10,700 chartered accountants
Mm.
are from smaller firms.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay,
you
sir.
belong to the mass beta. You don't belong to a specific category of who doesn't have the experience. 10,700 chartered accountants are on similar tracks.
Okay.
If you have not done India's work, because the client, you don't have a client or your boss does not have a client. So there's nothing wrong in that. But beta, you have cleared the FR paper.
Yes, sir.
So
With
you
the
know
exemption.
Indian. So you know
Yes, sir. I
Indian.
know. Yeah.
You have done IBS paper, which was one of the toughest papers since long, and you have cleared in that also. Okay.
Mm.
So
Okay.
first of all, you are a chartered accountant. So you thinking that you don't have the exposure, it's not the right thing. You don't have the skill sets, it's not the right thing. The only thing is, once you start believing that I can market my capabilities well, you'll be able to go through. So for that, what you are supposed to do, beta, what you do is, when you go and try to understand in the interview, somebody asks any questions, you should be able to give them the basic knowledge about those things. As a fresher, nobody is asking you to give a total complete solution of any particular matter. But what they are trying to understand, that if there is a learning ability, if there is an attitude to move ahead, that is the most important thing, because most of the work which you will do in practical life will not match with the books which you have studied. So if somebody asks you about property, plant, equipment, you can't say that I have not done the work. You would have done it, but at a smaller scale. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Similarly,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So what you can say, you need the basics. So the books need to tally with the physical assets, and there should be a proper asset
Uh,
register. So
mm,
these things you know.
yeah.
So
Mm,
the only thing is you have not done it practically on a client.
yeah.
That's the point. So there
Okay.
you can take the help of GPT.
Okay, sir.
You
Okay.
go to GPT and say, I want to prepare for finance roles. I am a
Okay.
CA fresher.
Mm,
Ask me questions on Ind AS and their practical application as an interviewer.
okay. Okay, sir.
And based on my answers, further ask questions and give me a feedback after my session. Trust me, GPT can
Okay.
help you as an interview expert.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Do you want me to do a demo here?
Um. Um.
You
Like.
know how to
Yeah.
handle GPT, you know how to.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sorry
I
to
have
interrupt,
my.
sir, but if you can give the demo, then it would be great.
No problems, Rishika. Just let me see if I have downloaded GPT here. It's there. Just a
No,
minute. It's there. It's there. I'll do it, beta. Because that is something in this era. Now you all should be very much aware of all this. See, for example, I'll put it across right now. I am a CA chartered accountant, freshly qualified. I want to appear for an interview where financial reporting is a position. Please ask questions to me as an interviewer on Ind AS and test my application knowledge of various accounting standards. And that's where to start. Here's how we'll do this. I'll ask one question at a time, similar to real interview. Answer would be in an interview, even if partial. I'll give you feedback and follow up to mimic the interviewer probing deeper. Let's begin. So here's the first question. Your company has recently valued its land upwards by 10 crores. The land was originally recorded at 5 crore. Management now wants to transfer this revaluation gain directly to retained earnings as free reserves. Under Ind AS 16, can the revaluation surplus be transferred to retained earnings? If yes, under what circumstances? If not, why not? Now, please tell me. I want an answer. Can revaluation of fixed assets be transferred to free reserves? Give me a yes or no.
No, sir.
No. And what is the reason, Lakshita?
Sir, it should be transferred to revaluation surplus.
Correct.
It can't transfer in retained earning because as it will show in revenue in that reserve surplus area, it will inflate that retained earning in balance sheet.
Correct. So it will give a true and fair view or not?
No, no. The balance sheet will not give true and fair
So
view
I
to
am
the
answering him
users.
no. I'm answering him no. See, their interviewer is not expecting just a no. They are expecting a reason. In India's 16 para 41, the revaluation surplus should be recognized in OCI. Ashutosh was answering that. It should go to other comprehensive income and accumulated in equity under revaluation surplus. This is the important nuance interviews look for. The company may transfer a portion of revaluation surplus to retained earnings when the asset is used either or disposed or systematically over its useful life. But such a transfer is not through P&L, it's a direct equity adjustment. And our answer should be like this. See the tick mark one. No, sir, revaluation surplus under India 16 must go to OCI and be accumulated in equity. It cannot be directly transferred to retained earnings except on disposal or progressively as the asset is used. And even then, it's a direct transfer within equity, not routed through P&L. This is the precise answer which you will get. Got an idea? How GPT can help you? Janasri,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
gets you a good direction now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now
Thank you, sir.
what I can tell you is you can better it. How I can tell you. You
Okay.
can upload a annual report
Okay.
and initially say this is the annual report of ABC Limited, whatever company. You can put public listed companies also.
Okay.
Based on the financial statements of this particular company,
Mm.
ask me questions relevant to particular Indias in which you think you should be very good at.
Okay.
So see, this is going to be a preparation trainer to you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Got it?
Yes, I got it. Got it. Thank you, sir.
So that is going to help.
Okay.
And then it can help you create practical questions also. For example, if I can tell you here, so I'll say create certain case scenarios for PPE. Case-based PPE questions are favorite in financial reporting interviews, especially when they want to test your India 16, 23, 36, 40, and 105. These 10 case scenario questions are there. So here is a booklet now. First is component accounting. You have to depreciate, keep the asset separate and keep separate on basis of useful life. Inspection cost, spare parts, self-constructed. And at the end, you can say, if you want the answer key, they can give you the answer key also. Welcome to the new age of chartered accountancy. I still see people spending thousands of rupees to just understand that how to get prepared for interviews. Do you really think you should be investing that much amount if you've got all these tools available for free in your cell phone and some sessions of like ours which are totally free to prepare? It's just your zeal to understand that how you can prepare yourself better. Okay, any more questions we have? I think certain questions were coming up in between and I couldn't see. What is not required, Varun? These kind of sessions, matlab paid sessions, na? That is what I'm saying. So you all have your task cut out now. First of all, prepare a CV session 1, prepare a LinkedIn profile session 2, and then upload your CV at Naukri profile and start working on it. Ashutosh said there is a vacancy in one of the department. Ashutosh, there is not one vacancy. There are plenty of vacancies and vacancies keep on getting created. Sab bacche, all of you kids, please make sure one thing. This degree has come to you after at least 4.5 years of work. At least, if you continuously cleared every exam, it is 4.5 years. Sometimes even more. Okay. Don't get worried even if you don't get a job in next 3 to 4 months also. Sir, आप बहुत बड़ी बात बोलो. You are speaking too big words. What I'm trying to say, something which you took 4.5 years to achieve, it's perfectly okay if even it takes 4 months, and it will not take 4 months. ये भी मैं बता दूं. People who are there in this session right now, within 6 days of becoming a chartered accountant, it will help. This is something which is going to get covered now in next sessions. How do I know which profile suits me well? Lakshita, FPNA ka I have given you all the keywords. Correct? And you can then take the help of GPT also. Give your CV to GPT, then ask GPT to review it for you for a particular role, or give him a CV and tell him that redraft this CV contents for the purpose of a finance transformation, for statutory audit, for internal audit. Uska sabse simple tarika I told you in the CV session. Your experience should be listed into 3 categories: audit, taxation, finance. So if you are applying for a taxation role, taxation experience should come first, then audit, and then finance. So you have to play around a bit with your CV. Same details should be presented in different ways so that it goes to the precise person with the precise output. Aisa.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, who's that?
Rishika, sir.
Yes, Rishika. Please tell me. Which city?
Sir, sorry.
Which city are you from?
So I'm basically from Bihar.
Okay, Patna.
No, sir, Sitamarhi.
Okay. Yes, please go ahead.
Uh, so I don't know what my keen interest in, like which domain I should go for. I have not identified yet, and I also don't know like where to go or not to go because I don't know my interest, and I get only exposure. I only get stat audit exposure in my articleship. So like where to go, not to go, like how to identify that, or only should I go for stat audit because I have get only the stat audit exposure in the articleship. So what to do? That's all confusion is going in my mind.
Okay. It's a very normal thing, Rishika. There is nothing wrong in that. As a chartered accountant, you would have done only statutory audits in your office, but you know company law, you know taxation, you know other things because become a chartered accountant. Without knowing all that, you can't become a CA. The only thing is your office did not have that much of variety of exposure. That's the only thing. So that is not a problem. I will again repeat what I said earlier also. None of the companies expect a ready-made person for their organization as a fresher. The biggest thing which we can display is that our learning attitude is there. You have done some good job in statutory audit. In statutory audit, Rishika, you would have not just completed your vouchers, you would have got understanding of the client, discussion with the client, auditing carried out, report discussion, finalization, closure, and management discussion also. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
And you would have led a team of few people also once you would have become a senior.
Yes, sir.
So that means it's a good wholesome experience, beta. So the only thing is in statutory audit, you know everything, but the depth may be lesser in terms of DT and IDT.
Yes, sir.
You know company law, you know direct tax, you know indirect tax, you know tax audit. So the only thing is you need to display that, okay, I know this, but this precise understanding of a particular field you cannot display because you have not worked on that, but your basic knowledge should be there. That's first. Now, beta, start reading about various positions. What a day looks like in a stat audit, what a day looks like in a fresher position in internal audit in bigger companies. So there you go and network with certain people, ask some questions, and then they should be able to give you answers. And let me tell you, there are quite a good amount of people who can give you some good suggestions and answers over a cold message through LinkedIn. आप LinkedIn से you send messages that sir, you are working in this company. I am keen to understand if you have some time. Please can you guide me what I should read and what things should be kept in mind. I am more than happy to listen to all that. People will help beta. Let me tell you that. And not then JPT is there with you. But I am more of a people person. I will say the person who is working in that field will be a better person to give you the answer rather than the GPT. What information you get from that person, then you feed to GPT and tell GPT to give it further to you. It will make you better understand. So Rishika, you will have a job of doing for few days. One day you work on stat audit, the other you work on internal audit, third you work on banking, and then you start developing these things. And for your preparation also, I have my website called degree2placements.com if you are aware about it. If not, I'll just show you. That website hosts all the interview preparation material for free. You can simply download it. Here it is. So if you go into these technical interview questions of various fields, all this is available for free. You can download it and then work on it.
This can be very useful. So
This is useful, Rishika. That is what I am trying to tell you. The site has certain opening issue, but it's a safe site. That security certificate I will get renewed. So the site is not suspicious. It's simple. Degree2placements.com. I'll just share the link. And I hope all of you are connected with me over LinkedIn as well as on WhatsApp. Are you all connected on WhatsApp with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, Ashutosh is connected since May 25. Okay. So Ashutosh, I hope I have been giving some value and proper vacancies and guidance to all of you. Hmm. Okay. So thank you for being here on a Sunday evening. Namrata from Mumbai says 3 calls from your recruiters, but then with the campus. It's very okay, Ashutosh. You can go with the campus, do anything. We don't force anything to anybody. My whole dream of doing all this is there should be a safe place जहां पर any of the CA fresher and experienced person doesn't comes with a fear कि आखिरी में ये मुझे कुछ बेचने वाला है. Because otherwise you go at the end, you will come and say boss ये अब उसने आखिरी में कोर्स बेचा. So I'm not going to do that. So this is something. हाँ तो वही होने वाला है आशुतोष. Otherwise this happens ना at the end कुछ बेचेगा. Nobody, I am not going to sell you. This all अच्छा because I'll tell you why. Because this is not something which I have created. This is something, a compilation of all the people who have been helping me. Like today in sessions, you are there. One fine day, you will also come and say, sir, ye questions पूछते हैं. We'll put it across and put it there. Now I'm working on the answers of all these questions, So these are questions you can get answers from GPT, but I am working on the question and answers of these all questions so that you can get a ready-made guide. तो अच्छे से हो जाएगा. People get through. Chartered accountants, I can still tell you with my belief, I did not clear my CA in first attempt. Let me tell you, it took me 5 attempts in CA final. And despite of that, I ended up working with PwC as well as Deloitte. I went to London on behalf of their work. And since then, I have been helping people. Don't think that everything is going to go bad. सब अच्छा होगा तुम लोगों के साथ. You have done the hard work of achieving a degree. Okay. Any more questions? Because now I have to go to my family. It's a Sunday evening. And if you are able to have some valuable output from these sessions, my simple one request is there. If you can put it on LinkedIn with a mention and a screenshot like this. If you all open up your camera right now, I can take a picture and then we can put this on LinkedIn to increase your network and my network and the visibility of the effort which we are doing. So can you click a photo, and do you want me to click a photo and share it with all of you? If you can open up your cameras, it would be nice. Okay, Namrata from Mumbai. Very good. Alisha, Varun. Nice, nice, nice. So happy to have you all here. Just a minute. Let me have a couple of photographs. Chaitanya is there. Okay, let me just change the gallery view so that most of the people can come in the photo. Okay, thank you. Annie from Kolkata, है ना?
Yes, sir.
Annie, once you get a job ना, आबोर खाबो से गुप्ता ब्रदर से संदेश खिलाना मेरे को.
एकदम, sir.
Good. So happy to see all of you. Okay. Congratulations once again on becoming a chartered accountant. अभी दुनिया आप लोगों को बहुत हैरान करने वाली है थोड़े महीनों में. घबराना मत बस. सब लोग बोलेंगे अभी क्या होने वाला है, अभी क्या होने वाला है. बोले तो ये इतना हो गया, अभी वो भी कर लेंगे, चिंता नहीं करो हमारी. Don't worry about us. So the friends from South, Ganeshri, Mr. Reddy, you didn't come on cameras. You all are camera shy. Why?
We are in home, not
Acha, you're on the phone.
yeah. So
Okay, no problems.
okay,
Sure.
sir. Okay.
ठीक है. Thank you very much for being here. I'll be uploading this recording soon on YouTube also. You can share it with your friends also. And if
Okay, sir.
possible, please give a mention on LinkedIn with the photograph, which I will be sharing on the WhatsApp group right now. I hope all of you are on the WhatsApp group. You all are there? Okay, great. Okay, Kushal is not there. Somebody has the link of the WhatsApp group? Other than Kushal, most of them are here. Okay. Is degree to play, Kushal, you send me a WhatsApp on, I'll give you this number, you send me a WhatsApp on this number, I'll share you the link. Alisha, Kushal, you send me a WhatsApp on this number right now, I'll give you the link. That will add Chaitanya if you have some certifications. Yes, Namrata, there will be a session. If you are connected into that WhatsApp group, everything will come. And you can follow me on LinkedIn also. I keep posting on LinkedIn also the session updates. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you.